I'm Logan Crawford, and right now on Spotlight, Kash Khan is a movie producer and a blockchain entrepreneur based in London. His production work has included several independent films in the United States, Europe, and Asia as well, earning him critical and commercial acclaim. His latest film release as a producer, called The Amber Road, premiered in Hollywood last December and won several awards in festivals around the globe. And his upcoming horror web series about author H.P. Lovecraft is already creating quite a buzz within Hollywood circles. Now his company, based in London, specializing in media production and blockchain technology, has pioneered an innovative, one-off, never-before-seen platform called Enterinfi.
Entertainment matters. How you experience entertainment matters. Tired of shuffling your audio and video across multiple apps? Launching Enterinfi, where you can watch videos, listen to top audio, and experience cutting-edge virtual reality, all while automating your smart home through just a flick of your thumb. With a secure blockchain-based platform to boot, the access from multiple devices has never been more seamless and safe. Whether you're a content creator or a user, Enterinfi is here to change the game.
The platform aims to give viewers the widest spectrum of film, songs, and audio content, as well as cutting-edge virtual reality videos and applications, all in one single platform. And not only that, Kash hopes to support through its platform the new and upcoming talent around the world who get their first opportunity to showcase their audiovisual media productions on the platform in front of a global audience. Let's hear what he has to say right now on our show. Welcome, Kash. Delighted to have you here on Spotlight.
Thank you, Logan. Thanks for having me on the show.
Oh, my pleasure. Tell me a little bit more about your platform, Enterinfi, and what it's all about and how you decided to come up with this very unique platform.
Okay, so Enterinfi, the media platform, is the world's most wholesome, integrated entertainment platform that exists. There is no one like us who is doing what we are doing. We have integrated elements of video on demand, audio on demand, virtual reality, and automation into one singular platform, into one singular domain that's available on the web and that's available on mobile platforms. And it's, as I said, there's no one absolutely who's offering a plethora of all of these elements into one singular entity. Only we are doing it.
So this will be your go-to spot for video, for music, for film, for other blockchain and metaverse applications as well.
Indeed. It's just not movies and music and shows and other multimedia applications, but also about professional development, personal development, because over a period of time, we would also have elements that we will put in through virtual reality that can actually aid in personal and professional development. Like virtual reality is coming up in a big way, and virtual reality has applications in architecture, in medicine, in defense, in so many other fields. So Enterinfi is going to be a one-stop shop, not only for entertainment, but also for personal and professional development, as well as smart automation through which you can control your home appliances, your office appliances that are connected through Wi-Fi and NFC and Bluetooth-enabled devices. And why we wanted to come up with this was because there was no one like what we are doing, anyone who was doing something like this before. No, you've had websites and you have had entities who were doing visual, audio and visual together, but no one had brought in a semblance of virtual reality into it. So this is something that we were planning to do so that we could give our subscribers or give our consumers a whole platter of content that they could obviously enjoy from the convenience of their home or from the palm of their hand through their mobile devices, but also it can go one step further in aiding and making their life easier through accessibility of their homes, through professional development, where they don't have to go anywhere else, and within that application they could access so much. So that was the objective, and also the payment mechanisms, the payment methods. There were a lot of other companies who were not aiding the different payment methods that have come into the forefront over the last few years. I mean, you have people and companies who take fiat currency, but there were not really many who were taking crypto. We are incorporating that. And I would like to stress the most important aspect of why we wanted to do it was also because of my background as a film producer, where there were times when it was difficult to get a foot in the door, and we wanted this to be a platform where we could give opportunity to up-and-coming filmmakers, up-and-coming content creators, and they would be able to feature the content on the platform for the world to see. So yeah, that was the objective, to come up with something unique, come up with something that's not existing, and give a wholesome new entertainment landscape for the world to see, thereby also aiding in bringing to the forefront people who don't get an opportunity to showcase their content.
Wonderful. And you've really differentiated yourself, it seems, from Netflix and Amazon Prime and Hulu and HBO Max by having these unique offerings, correct?
Indeed, indeed. So everyone, all the big boys, the Netflixes, the Amazons, the Hulus and HBOs, they're offering whatever they're offering on the platform. And some of them are obviously big ticket productions. But along the line, if these new and upcoming filmmakers who I have been able to come across through my travels around the world with work and through different mountaineering expeditions that I generally do, there were so many stories, and there's so much content that has not been able to go onto the platform because the big players have their own selection criteria that only picks up that according to the protocol they have to follow. They have their own set of rules, their own set of selections, their own eligibilities that go into selecting the content that has to go there. And because of that, so many people down the line, the lower chain of the pyramid, are not able to actually get their content and get themselves up there for the viewership. So this is something we want to do. And additionally, the big platforms, as you mentioned, they none of them are actually doing virtual reality. All right, it is coming up in such a big way. We are going to do that in a way that is going to be very prominent as time progresses. So we will give them, we'll give our viewers a very realistic experience whereby they can actually step into an arena or step into a sporting venue and find themselves actually watching it in real time. So all of these elements combined, these big players not giving, and we are giving it into this one integrated, wholesome platform.
Do you envision that users will eventually be using stereoscopic visions or goggles to watch your content?
So virtual reality can be differentiated into virtual reality with the headsets, hybrid reality, or augmented reality, where you just put a real character, a superimposed character, and on the front of a background, like a game called Pokemon and so many other applications that are coming across. And then you have hybrid reality, where you could just have a live hologram or a live 3D landscape spread out in front of you. Virtual reality is coming up in a big way. The current estimate for revenue for virtual reality for 2023 ending is about 21 billion, and which is set to grow at 13.7% CAGR, which is compound annual growth rate to almost 51 billion ending year 2027. So there are enormous possibilities, enormous potential in order to get into that. So not only with the headset, you could obviously watch without the headset, and what we will do, or what we are already doing through the videos that are there on the platform, or the games that are currently there to use, and our research and development team is already working on it, is give an option to the viewer not only to watch it through by means of the Oculuses or the virtual reality glasses, the virtual reality lenses, but also bare-eyed, where they could just go into a real-time environment, a 3D environment, and watch everything on their own without the need of needing those glasses. So that will be a component of augmented reality. So VR has come up in such a way that it gives the discretion of whether using the glasses or whether not using the glasses, and still be able to relish and enjoy the content.
Wonderful, wonderful. A lot of advances are taking place. They seem to be happening very, very quickly. ChatGPT capturing people's imagination right now. So we see all that is possible. And Enterinfi is definitely part of this new wave of technology that is making the future happen today. Tell us
Google is
about what you
launching
see.
ChatGPT just came out the other month, and today already there's news that Google is already stepping into their own artificial intelligence powered solution, whereby obviously the same thing that you're doing with ChatGPT, you'll be able to be able to do it in Google. So it's this constant process of evolution that that entails us to do more and adapt ourselves to the ever-changing environment.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you're definitely a nimble company that is able to adapt and change and create. And that's very, very clear from everything we've discussed so far today. Tell me the role you see for metaverse on your platform further down the line.
Oh, that's very interesting. So metaverse is just in order to basically give a brief on metaverse. Metaverse has come out to give an immersive 3D experience that is a replication of the real world that we live in. Okay, and in that experience, you'll be able to do everything that you're doing it in the real world. All right, so you have a complete replication of the real world into a 3D immersive environment in which you present yourself as an avatar of whichever individuality or identity you want to be a part of. And it is going to be, believe it or not, by the end of 2030, is going to be a $3 trillion industry. Right now, as we speak, you have designer chains like Chanel and Gucci who are spending real-world dollars to buy stores in the metaverse. Just the other day, Interpol has opened their headquarters in metaverse, and which may sound a bit bizarre, but the reason why they have done it is because they anticipate real crime within the metaverse, and that could result in real-time incarceration, real-time prosecution, real-time incarceration. So this is all happening because there is enormous scope in metaverse, so much that Facebook rechristened itself as Meta, just because they anticipate so much growth. So metaverse, it will be a logical evolutionary component of Enterinfi. And the way that we want to do is because we are already into virtual reality and 3D virtual reality. So with the incorporation of metaverse and the integration of metaverse in Infi, we would be giving a real-time feel inside the metaverse for the avatars that are inside. And that would be in order to access the content, to be able to obviously see everything that's there in metaverse. That could be stores, that could be roadshows, that could be events, and there could also be theaters. There are sporting events and there are sporting arenas where your avatar is able to sit and watch the real-time games and the real-time events as a part of metaverse. So this actually becomes a logical step for us to achieve as things progress, and we definitely want to take Infi one step ahead to make sure that we are able to get into the game before anyone else does.
Wonderful, wonderful. You've addressed it a little bit, but tell us where blockchain technology fits into all of this.
So blockchain gives us the ability to monitor as well as develop the platform in very unique ways, right? So what blockchain will do once it is finally integrated, because the platform is alive and kicking and everything's going on, and we are slowly moving into the integration of blockchain. So blockchain, because people identify blockchain with crypto, the blockchain has multiple other users. It's an immutable record that cannot be broken, that cannot be replicated. Once it's there, it's there. It's a ledger that is in real time for everyone to see. So with blockchain, we would have a real feedback mechanism between the content creator and the content consumer, where there would be a sort of a hotline, a virtual hotline, where they would be able to demand what they want to see, and the content creator would be able to provide. Okay, the blockchain will also enable crypto-enabled payments, where you'd be able to pay using crypto. Blockchain will also be able to use the reviews that is given. For instance, if you go on IMDb and you go on a film, you would see so many fake reviews and so many fake ratings just in order to bring a film down. That will not happen with blockchain. Blockchain would have real-time reviews to monitor all of this, and it's going to be an artificial powered, AI powered component, whereby blockchain will also be able to decide what content will work. Although there will be a sort of human intervention, but blockchain will also decide what content can work and what content may not work so much in a particular geography, in a particular demography, and that is something that will obviously be a part of blockchain once we have integrated everything into it.
Exciting, lots of exciting changes coming about, and they're coming about rapidly. Tell me how you envision your platform evolving in the future.
We are looking forward to develop leaps and bounds. We are looking into the development of the platform in a way that will be accessible around the world, that will give opportunities to up-and-coming filmmakers around the world. There's so many stories that need to be told. I go to Peru, I find out there's a guy from Canada who had his own adventures with ayahuasca, and there's a filmmaker who wants to do something about it. I go to Zanzibar, and there's someone who wants to do a documentary for the 1960s genocide, in which within 2 days, 20,000 people were killed. Or I go to Italy, in Bacoli, where I find out there's, if you heard of Emperor Nero, the mother of Emperor Nero, called Agrippina, haunts a particular forest. So these are stories that want to go in, and that's what Enterinfi will do. We want to bring all of these together into a comprehensive platform that is enabled with VR, that's enabled with blockchain, and making sure that we give an excellent amount of accessibility, excellent amount of user friendliness, and a cutting-edge technology for our consumers and subscribers to enjoy. So we really see ourselves excelling and doing much more of what we are doing, both in the form of content and also in the form of development in virtual technology, going into the metaverse side of things, and then doing some exciting things for the world to see and enjoy. And staying one step
very, very exciting for sure.
Thank you. Yes.
Tell me, if there, as a final question, is there a message you'd like to leave with our viewers about your platform?
We want the viewers to go and enjoy and relish the platform. Just watch everything that's there. The platform, even when we introduce the subscription, the platform will still be free to use for some of the content. I mean, we will never impose or block our platform. And that's another interesting thing I want to tell you, is that we'll be different from the Netflix and Hulus and stuff, because we will always have free content on the platform to enjoy, all right? Even when we have premium services. So we want the viewers to go, download, enjoy, critique. If you like something, let us know. If you don't like it, please let us know, so that we go into improvement. We are in a constant process of improvement, and as much as we get the feedback, as much as we are able to improve on the services that we can offer, that will define our existence and our sustainability in this environment. And the other thing is that just as on a personal note, never give up. We face so many hindrances. We face so many roadblocks along the way. Pandemic wasn't much help either. We had people who parted ways due to losses, sustaining losses in their businesses. We've come across difficult people, difficult situations, and we've just been patient in order to see another day. So it's just perseverance, dream, and work hard towards it, and work towards achieving those dreams. And it will come to you. It's just a matter of time. If you persevere and you work hard, it comes to you. And we have Enterinfi, and we want our people to go and look and find out what they like, what they don't like, and see the effort that has gone into it, and let us know. Let us know in our feedback. We have our team waiting for it, and we want to give our best to you.
Awesome. Kash Khan of Enterinfi, which is Enterinfinity, I believe, correct?
That's the root of it, but yeah, we've shortened of it to Enterinfi. Yes, so it's Enter the Infinity.
Wonderful. Well, it looks like the infinity, the all possible is here. Your platform is amazing. We wish you lots of good luck going forward, and we thank you for being our guest today here on Spotlight.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me over.
And I'm Logan Crawford, thanking you at home for your time, this time until next time on Spotlight.